So this is part 2 of Essence Fest. You don't hear any audio right now, mainly because there is a lot of music that is blasting over the speakers, and I ain't trying to get copywritten. So I'm just showing you the convention center, all the decor. It was nice and pink and purple. Look at Tyler. She looked like the Adele. Yeah, she looks like that Adele meme when she was sitting at the stadium. The camera was in her face, and she wasn't trying to look at the camera.
So the plan is, me and Tyler came up with a plan. Because this line was so long yesterday, we decided to, first things first, come to Target line first to get the goodie bags. Because the goodie bags have a lot of cool things in them.
Look how long this line was. It was an hour wait to get the baggie that Target was passing out, and we ended up just leaving anyway.
But we're gonna head over to where are we going? To the beauty section, baby. Beauty section we go. We're gonna go back. The Target line was crazy.
As you can see, we're walking. There's just a lot of paint going on, so it's hard to see, but all of these booths were beauty supply booths. You can see on the left and the right. I know my Steadicam game is jiggly. I'm working on it. But also there's a lot to do, and we were trying to get to the booths before everybody else got in line, because once everybody else got in line, they started passing out the product and they ran out of regular size product. They started to close down lines everywhere, and this was only at 11 in the morning. So the festival started at, I think, 9 or 10, and by this time we got there, and everything wraps up at 5. It's a true 9 to 5 gig here. And when we were going into each line, it was either way too long, and the interactive experience was too long, because the lines were like a good 45 to an hour long each, or they weren't passing out any product that we wanted from the booths. They were just passing out empty bags. But every line we went in was either extremely long, only passing out little baggies with nothing in them, and yeah, it just wasn't worth the wait.
Size samples that they were giving out, and then as far as Target, the line was too long. We got out halfway. I want to go to the panel with the cast of Princess and the Frog to see Anika and Jennifer Lewis, and just see what they're talking about as far as the new Tiana Bayou's Adventure ride for Disney World and Disneyland.
So yeah, it was really disappointing because a lot of the places stopped handing out the free product, and Essence Fest is known for the free product. So if you didn't know that, look it up, people. That's what it's known for. But we stopped by this Afro-Caribbean section where they had like nails and some lip gloss that we could take. Oh, by the way,
thank you. Yeah.
I got a story to tell about that later.
Because this is a big talk. Because how often do we get to sit down like this and to have these talks, especially about things like vulnerability, right? Now, I don't know where you've each growing up, but where I grew up, vulnerability is a bad word, especially.
We are back at the Disney Experience, same place that I went to the day before, and they had some ice cream waiting for us in the front, but then after that we hopped in a taxi. I don't know why. I think because at that point our feet were tired, like we were tired, and we were gonna go somewhere else to eat, because around everything was just we just didn't have a taste for anything around. So we wanted to drive to a specific restaurant because we heard they had the best food over there in the area. And we were just in the car ride, we were just ranting about how we wished some of the different aspects of Essence Fest was more organized, where they would also plan to have product passed out throughout the day. We understand that a lot of people come through Essence Fest all throughout the day, and it's a free event for the tourists as well as the locals, but they were not passing out the product. They were really limiting the product, and they were limiting it very early on in the event. You'd think it's only 2 hours in the event and you have to cut off the lines because you're waiting to open back up the lines at 2 p.m. for you to pass out product again. And that's just not right at all. If you have a specific event and you're gonna be there for a certain amount of hours, please allot a certain amount of product to go out throughout that time. It was just so frustrating because we couldn't get our hands on anything. We were there at Essence Fest very early and left like an hour in because none of the lines were giving anything out. They weren't doing anything. There was no point of us being there. There were no events going on really besides the panels. And the panel that I really wanted to go to didn't happen until later, which was the Princess the Frog one, but I ended up missing that one because I wanted to go see the Disney experience, and then we ended up leaving the Disney experience because nothing was happening there. It was very much disappointing overall. Oh, this product right here, so it had mold in it. Now I'm gonna hold you. The one that I have, the one that Esther's holding right now, it ended up having mold in it, and Esther, we tossed it out pretty much immediately, but Esther went ahead and contacted the company, and they sent her some more free products.
So Moore's was a 3-hour wait. I didn't even get to the door where the security guard was like 3 hours.
By the time you start eating,
Yeah.
3 hours.
He was like,
you start eating,
3 hour wait.
it's dinner time. Give me the dinner menu.
Right? Give me dinner and breakfast at this point. So we came down here to this place called St. Roach Market. And then for dessert, we're gonna get peach cobbler at the peach cobbler. It's right across the street. It's a really cute building, so I'm gonna have to show you. But I'm really excited.
This is like the most Suzuki.
The peach cobbler.
Oyster happy hour.
We went to that building. You see there, it's a peach cobbler, cute little dessert place. But we ended up leaving quickly when my friend, who is from New Orleans, she told me if I wanted to get peach cobbler, that was the place to get it. So we ended up dipping anyway.
And apple walnut blackberry peach.
Okay. So last night we went on down Bourbon Street. I'll insert some videos if I have any. Bar hops, you know, got a little drink, talk to some people. But today we're gonna do a streetcar hop on, hop off situation where basically you hop on a streetcar, you drive down a ways, hop off, let's scope out the area, check out the views, and then you hop back on and then you move forward. But then after that, we're gonna go to, I don't know, we're going to go and pay for a tour, a spooky tour at a place called Sassy Magic down the way from our hotel, Hotel de la Manie. But we're gonna pay for that. It's $30 if you want to know. And we're gonna go on that tour later on today at 8:30. And then, oh, we have dinner tonight too. So, you know, just a bunch of fun things, little basic things that we're doing. Essence Fest is over. I definitely want to come back for the first and the second days. All in all, great time. Look at all the stuff I got. You know, I got a bag full of stuff for what I got over there. It's pretty good.
Thank you, Tyler. She made me a sandwich. Boom.
Okay, riding this streetcar. It's lovely. But I tell you, I am on the verge of REM. Your girl's tired. But it's the rocking, the white noise, the breeze. That's what it just slept like me. I just closed my eyes. I was trying to keep my eyes open so I could see. I saw what I need to see the history. No, but that brings me to go. It really is good. Huh?
So I just got the glazed donut and it's the sweat.
Throw back. Hotel Magnifique. What are our first initial thoughts, Liz?
I like this, real cute. Well, you know what? I've now joined the dark side because fantasy is real cute. Period. I can no longer say that I don't read fantasy. I like fantasy books.
After we had our book club meeting, we went to this place called Niao's, Krill Cafe. We went to this famous restaurant and a lot of celebrities. Look at this wall. Every celebrity that has gone into this restaurant has taken a photo with someone or from Meow's Cafe, and this restaurant is the bomb. Okay, after our dinner we went ahead and hung out with Kyler just a little bit because I wanted to see my girl, and she drove us around. It actually rained while we were with her, and she was able to drive through that rain, man. I mean, it's like when you're from where you're from, you know exactly what you're working with. Oh, this is our tour, Alchemy Tours, that's what it's called. And our lovely tour guide here, he went ahead and told us all the different histories about different parts of Bourbon Street and New Orleans, and just all the nice charm about it and how it came about, just the history behind it. And I advise everyone, wherever you go, even if it's a touristy type of thing, take the tour. Because it's not like they'll all just sit there and lie to you. There are truths to these stories, and there's reason behind these stories. And people have been doing this for thousands and thousands of years, for hundreds of thousands of years. Oh, this is a building from the originals, by the way. I don't watch that show. I've never watched that show. This is Touchdown Jesus, if you have never seen him. And this is the first building of the first voodoo priestess. And after this tour, we flew home the next morning. And that was it. I hope you guys enjoyed my experience at Essence Fest, and I do plan to go again. I want to go again. It'll be so fun. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I'll see you guys next time.